I think everyone at College Wesleyan Church should first of all know that Sierra Leone is a country in the continent of Africa and where it's located. It's a strategic little country. It is a country that has suffered some very serious setbacks in its history, but now is a country of hope. And I think the best thing that we could do is erase some of those childhood stories and images we had of Africa and to see it as a developing part of the world. And Sierra Leone is one of the gems in that development.
Village partnerships are a way for churches in the United States to connect in a very intimate way with villages here in Sierra Leone. And it's a great way to create a relationship. The program is designed to really focus on empowering the local leadership at the village level. So as that relationship comes up, the village is saying, okay, this is how we can grow as a village. This is how we can empower ourselves to take ourselves to a better place. And then you as a church are working with them to kind of work through some of those challenges in a way that doesn't create a dependency, but does create a relationship.
Even as we were beginning to head towards the village, off in the distance you could see the children that were singing and clapping. The welcoming committee here was wonderful. The town was actually much more developed than I thought. It had a street, it had houses facing each other. This was not some scattered mud huts. These are well-constructed houses that people are living in. But they have so many places where they could be, if they had resources that could come from our side, not just financial resources, but people resources. They have a believing congregation that meets in the community hall, but a church, but not just a building church, helping the pastor get some education and training beyond what he already has. A school might be a possibility. We are told the nearest school is 3 miles away. Stop and think of a place 3 miles from where you live that your children or other children might have to walk just to get an education every day. And you would say, what a wonderful change it would make to this community to have that kind of a situation.
What I've seen in all the village partnerships we've done here is that there is a mindset change. I remember one village we worked with, when you went in and asked them real basic questions, they were really very, we need water. Our kids are dying from diarrhea. We need a school. We can't educate our kids. After the village partnership, the things they wanted were much more higher level, and you definitely saw a change in mindset.
My prayer for the partnership that we are having is that something would develop that is not simply thinking about people far away and what can we give them, but developing the idea that God's kingdom is a global kingdom, that from every tribe and every nation there are believers. Partnership is not just writing a check and sending it over there. It's saying, what could we do to build bridges of friendship, build bridges of spiritual communication, and spirituals of empowerment.